Okay, we're gonna start on the rebounder on our knees, and our hands will be on the rim, and bringing them down, and I'm doing what I call circle push-ups, and I'm just circling one direction. I start over with my arm on the back arm, and then I just do the circle one way. I do that for a count of 10, and then I'm going to stop and I'm going to do it the other direction. Right now I'll start going in the other direction. Now I'm going to come back and bring my legs out as I'm doing. It's almost like an upward dog. I have my legs spread out as I'm holding onto the rim, and then I'm going to come back into a child pose. Hold that and then come back down and hold that. Core and upper body. I'm going to be bringing my arms out to the side, and I'm going to have my legs still down, and I'm going to be looking behind toward my wall at the back of my legs, and then I'm going to sit back toward the corner by my cabinets, and I'm going to hold that. Now I'm going to come back down and do the same thing, look behind, and then I'm going to come up and sit back toward the corner. Now I'm going to do that on the other side. I'm going to look behind, and then I'm going to come back and sit back. Just pull back. I'm coming back over to the other side, and then I'm going to be sitting or coming back that way and then the other way. So I'm going to be changing side, come up and do the other side. Just come down as far as you can. We're alternating sides. going to lay on the rebounder and we're going to do what I call a frog pull-up. I'm just bringing just part way. I don't come up all the way, but I'm bringing my knees out around the rebounder and then lifting up a little bit and then coming back. It's the beginner. It can get you used to when I do, I used to call it the knee drag, when I have my knees together. This is the frog drag. Now we're going to come up into a down dog with our hands on the floor and just hold that. And just keep holding it, and I'm going to bring one leg up. I'll hold the one leg up. Now I'm going to hold the leg up on the other side. Come back down. Okay, we're coming back down. I have our hands on the floor, but I have my palms facing each other and close to each other. And I'm doing push-ups. That's really going to be working your tricep area. So that's what we're working on. I'm going to do 10. And then I'm going to come up and do an active rest. And then after the active rest, I'm going to be doing 10 more. That's the pattern. Okay, I'm going to be bringing my back hand on the rim, just on the outside of me, and then I'm going to come back, push back. And I'm twisting my arm so that I can get my bicep. I'm working my core and my legs, but I want to work my bicep area. That's really hard to work on the rebounder. Now I'm going to be going to the other side and see how I twist my arm down, and when I'm done with that, I'm just going to hold that for probably 15 seconds. We're laying on the rebounder, and I'm going to have my legs come around in a circle for 10. I'm not coming down far. We're doing a beginner. So make sure you keep your lower back on the mat, and I'm going to be circling one way for 10, and then I'm going to pause and then circle the other way for 10. So really keep your core engaged with this one. You need to keep your core engaged. Now I'm going the other direction. Now I'm going to put my front leg down a little bit, and then I'm going to bring it over and tap. Bring it over to the side and just tap lightly. You just keep tapping, and then I'm going to do 10 of those. And when I'm done with that, I'm just going to hold it. I like to hold mine up in the air, not touch the rebounder, but you can hold, you can lay your legs on the rebounder. You just won't work your abs as hard, but if it's hard for you, I would suggest doing that. Just leaving it right there, as I'm doing right now. And I'm just going to hold that there. And now I'm just going to be doing the other side. Now we have our knees bent, and I'm just going to be bringing my legs out and side to side, and then bringing my legs out.
Downtown and know shit's gonna die. I see boys, business as usual. Junkies hunt with the locals at night. Oh, we gotta get what we came for. Oh, we try to get there for free. Oh, you never get what you pay for. Get out of here. Slow down, down, down. Slow down.
I'm coming into a side position, side plank. I'm holding on, and I'm gonna be bringing one leg out, and I'm just going to be coming down, tapping down, tapping down. I think I only do about 10 of those. I just tap down and tapping my leg down and coming up. Now I'm just going to hold that pose by having my hand above my head and holding that. Now I'm just going to switch to the other side. And when I get to the other side, I'm holding that. And I'm using my arm on this side. I'm using my arm. I did it on the other side, but I'm coming up and down, and then I'm going to hold that when I get done. Got about 30 seconds, and I'm just going to do a quick push-up, just real light push-up, real light, just a pulsation, pulsing, and then we're done.